Hello and welcome to the 30-Day Challenge presented by Earner's Classroom. So welcome again to the 30-Day Challenge. This is your introduction module, introducing you to the course, talking about some of the things that we're going to cover throughout the 30-Day Challenge, and giving you a very brief overview at some of the tools like WordPress that we'll be using throughout the course in general. So that being said, let's first start off with the aim of the 30-Day Challenge. In a nutshell, the objective of this course is to learn how to build an authoritative site and, in the process, learn about internet marketing. So some of the objectives: you're going to learn how to do niche research. We have modules on each of these objectives that really go in depth and give you detail, giving you tools and recommendations on how to go about doing things like building websites from scratch, which we'll talk a lot about, taking that site that you build and then monetizing it, meaning to make some money and some profit off of it, drive traffic to the site, of course, and methods and tactics you can use to generate traffic. And by knowing all of the above, it will make anyone become a successful internet marketer. Warning, however, we have spent many months developing this course, which we believe is one of the best courses on how to start earning a living online. This is not a course that would look good on your bookshelf. This is a course for action takers, not procrastinators. You need to take action and you will reap the benefits. The course has a rigid structure and you'll know exactly what tasks you need to do from literally day 1 to day 30. So how should you use this course? Well, at the end of each module, you'll be given a specific task. You should only proceed within the next module after completing the to-do task. You can't cut corners here. Don't waste time. You need to proceed exactly as directed. I'm very serious about this part. But at the end of the 30 days, you're guaranteed to have mastered the skill of website development and, most importantly, traffic generation and monetization. This course is guided by the following philosophy: give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. We strongly believe that this course will enable you to earn a living online if you do put the knowledge acquired into practice. Remember, it's not just about everything you need to learn, it's about the execution of it, taking it a step further. So, here's some housekeeping questions to get you started. How much time do you need to devote? How much time do you need to devote to this course, the 30-Day Challenge overall? I would say about 1 to 2 hours per day, 5 to 6 days a week within the next 30 days, so about a month's time. Although it is a 30-day challenge, we understand that your time may be constrained, of course, if you're working, for example, a full-time job, part-time, or you're just studying for school. So you can proceed at your own pace as long as you're being consistent and progressive, and again, doing those tasks that we set out for you to do. Now, how much money do you need to invest throughout this course? Well, you've already made the first step in investing in the course itself, of course. I wish that I could say that you do not need to invest any more money from here, but the reality is that you would with any business, and you need to spend at least a minimum. But your investment cost is much less compared to a physical business. Remember the saying, no venture, no gain. In a broad term, I would say that you need at least $10 to about $100 per month. As far as technical knowledge go, just like you, I am no programmer, but thanks to the advent of WordPress, a content management system, nowadays anybody can build a professional website, and we have a whole module dedicated to this, so we're going to walk you through step by step how to set up your website through really, really great resources, some free, some paid. Basically, if you can send an email or post on Facebook, then you can build a website. Yes, it actually is not that complicated, and we'll go through all the steps one by one throughout the 30-Day Challenge. Now, that being said, before I wrap it up, I want to take you through a very, very brief tour in this introduction through the WordPress interface so you can get a little bit familiar. It's something that you're going to be using down the road, so be sure to, of course, check out the upcoming modules, and welcome to the 30-Day Challenge. So here we are at our WordPress dashboard for our site, Drop Smoking Now. You're going to see us use this site throughout the course to showcase setting up a WordPress blog, going into talking about the plugins we're using, a lot of great resources, but briefly, just want to give you guys an overview of WordPress in itself. So when you set it up and when you use it, just to showcase how easy it is here, you can see you have a very, very user-friendly interface here for you to navigate around. So again, once you set it up, this is what you're going to be presented with. At a glance, I'll show you all the statistics from your posts, news going on, activity on your site, popular posts, things of that nature. And on the left here, you have access to all of your settings. So the great thing about things like WordPress is it automatically lets you know all the things that need updates automatically. So you can go ahead and hit a quick button and it'll take care of all of that. You can click on plugins here, and plugins for WordPress, what these do essentially is these are add-on features to your blog. Now, WordPress by itself is a completely free platform that you can set up, and they have free and paid plugins that you can get for your blog that allow you to beef it up. So whether it's adding SEO elements, whether it's adding like email lists and other great features, or giving you FTP access and things of that nature, there's a lot of stuff that you can get for your WordPress blog, and you can see just through a couple of these are some of the plugins that we're using here. So for example, you can see things like the Tabber tabs widget easily creates a tabbed content area in your sidebar. So allowing you to create different elements to your site, really customize your site. That's the great thing about WordPress. I myself, again, have no coding knowledge whatsoever. So a lot of these plugins that are developed by WordPress developers and people in the community allow me to add on stuff to my site very, very simply and easily. You can see here if I want to find more plugins, I hit add new here. And you'll see I'll get a huge list of add-ons here that I can easily go ahead and add. So let's say if I wanted to make my WordPress a BuddyPress, this allows me to add a whole community aspect to it. If I wanted to do other things, I can go into the popular section here and see some of the plugins that they're offering. So you can see here if I want to add a contact form, if I want to make an e-commerce site and sell stuff via my WordPress blog, I can do all of that via these plugins. So that's the great thing about WordPress. Another great thing as far as appearance goes, when you've selected a theme for your WordPress blog, you can easily tweak it and customize it. So you can see here we have a WP Site Pro theme, which I'm going to be talking about throughout the course here. This is a really great theme that we will be showcasing throughout the 30-day challenge for you to get started. It's a really, really great foundation for your blog here. You can see how easy it is to edit my site. I can change the site title, I can change the colors, I can change the header image, adjust some of the navigation menus, and adjust the widgets in specific areas of the site, whether it's the footer, the main sidebar, so on and so forth. In a drag and drop interface, mind you, again, no coding needed. However, though I say that if you do have a bit of coding experience, that can help you out a lot too, because what you can actually do throughout WordPress is jump into the theme editor, and you can actually edit CSS and stuff of that nature. If you do have that experience, you can take that and use it to your advantage, of course. So WordPress is a really, really great tool. It's known as a content management system, or CMS, that we're going to be using throughout the 30-day challenge, showing you how to set it up. And again, I'm just really skimming the surface of what it has as far as its capabilities, its features, and what you can do with it. We're going to talk about a ton of different services and stuff throughout the 30-day challenge, but this is just one of the main ones that I wanted to go ahead and give you a brief overview of, just to show you how easy it is to use something like this and how much technical knowledge that you do not actually need. So again, if you can post a like on Facebook, if you can send an email, trust me, you can set all of this up and more. So with that, again, I welcome you to the 30-day challenge. I hope you enjoy what's to come, and thanks a lot for watching.